Okay, so let's continue on where we started last time. Um, so we've been working on the nose, and yeah, we started to make it look a bit more detailed. So I think today it will be good if we could continue on working on this model. We still have some places that are not covered, like the hair, for example. Let's actually remodel slightly the part that builds the hair. So let's make these vertices more distributed because we don't want them to be so close to each other, because if they are that close, then any mesh that we would extend this model with would make it very difficult to actually model something. So that's why we are distributing like this mesh slightly by hand, like this. And yeah, and now what we can do is insert our lovely edge loops. Oh, so let me select like one of the edges I want to have more detail here. As we can see here, we have a bunch of vertices, so let's subtract this one and this one, and let's move these slightly up, and let's select the ones one by one, and let's try to form this type of hair that is on the top of the forehead. So as we can see here, yep, and let's again make this mesh look a bit more um, like this. So we are going to have problem with this place over here. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to try to do, is actually add another edge loop over there, because we want to have the one here. Yeah, exactly like this. This kind of looks good. It isn't perfect, but yeah, it's kind of looking good. I really don't like this place over here, because we can see that there's just way too many vertices. But yeah, let's first finish this mesh, because again, this is going to be extruded with a different color of the mesh, so it's gonna symbolize the hair of our model. And while we are adding all those vertices, we need to also work on the flatness. So let's select a few of them. Let's actually form them like this. Let's move a few of them like this. Yeah, let's take a bunch of them like this, and yeah, unselect this one over here, and yeah, let's move it slightly behind so that we have a better form of the mesh. So yeah, it's starting to look good. I think it's not the worst, to be honest. So we have some places that are now ready for extruding. They're looking quite good. So yeah, um, so before we start extruding, let's form a good mesh here, because still our mesh is not really following the reference for us. So now, because we have a lot of vertices here, it's gonna become a bit difficult to do it correctly, and that's why we don't want to have too many vertices, especially at the beginning, because then we need to select a lot of them and we need to start equalizing the mesh a lot. So that's actually not the best way of modeling that we did here, but that's okay. It's not impossible to work with. um, yeah, we have places like this is a lot of mesh and this is not a lot of mesh, so those things kind of fight for attention here. And yeah, we could do better job, but I would not say we did the worst job ever. So we're just trying to make this mesh look as equal in spaces as possible, like here. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it. In the next one, we are going to start extruding these parts that are interesting for us, and maybe fix some modeling issues here and there. So yeah, that's it.